Hello guys. So I I watched Farzi, Farzi, Farzi. So I think I watched it like 2 weeks back, just when it got released. Like I think I was like, actually waiting for it because it's been a long time since I watched some series in Hindi, some I mean interesting series in India. I have not seen that many series like as in OTT series in Hindi, and this one, already had a bit of a hype because of Shahid Kapoor and Vijay Sethupathi, and I was actually eagerly waiting for its release, and like me and my friend watched it on the second day, I believe, and I loved it. It's a late kind of reaction, but still, I nevertheless wanted to do a video about physics because there's so many funny things, so many interesting things that I wanted to discuss. The very first thing is that guy Mansoor's Bai's character, right? I'll get to the actors and everything, but this is exactly what it reminded me of. Like as soon as I watched that guy, right?
If you want to go, then you go to hill and go down.
Why you get
Okay,
fried,
yes,
man?
why? Are you crazy?
You're fucking
Because
paranoid,
you are
man.
fucking, you are fucking.
You fucking you bloody,
You bloody-
fuck you bloody, bastard bitch.
You
Fuck you,
bastard,
fuck
you.
you, bloody, fuck you bloody, fucking mother bloody, fuck bitch,
Bitch, you
bloody
what
fuck
do?
you fucking bloody bastard. Benchwood bloody,
Branchot, you.
you bloody,
No, but why is
bloody no.
But why? Bloody no.
Why?
Bloody
That
fucking-
is accident. Then what you wanna do?
Why you fuck me? I fuck you bloody.
Ah.
Bloody bastard, fucking running like lady, eh? Bloody, what the fuck, man? fucking now shout at me, innit? Why you shouting at me?
Because I am going to the work. If you don't do, you do to other places.
Why you shouting?
Because of this, you are doing. I don't know. You are doing like this. I think you are going to accident.
No, shouting at me no good, man. Me no
but-
shout at you.
But the thing is that, what you think if you do like this one, you are going at work and somebody else
But
do
that
like
one,
this.
if you running like that one, you gonna fucking fall, innit?
But
Hurting yourself.
But yeah, because of this, I saved myself.
That one very icy road, man. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.
I think this was recorded probably somewhere in the UK because this guy says in it. I don't think anyone else says in it in any other country. Bloody no! Exactly. Why are you running like a lady? Eh? I get dizzy when I see the guy like, come on, man. Not that. Oh, Boston. Oh my god. We need to learn a new language. Oh, I'm crying out of laughter. Ah. That's a good point. I don't know why they must struggle so much in English with just 3 zeros when this French will teach. That's a very good point. This is what for that. Oh. 5 years later, she should have played. So this one is like really become popular. I'm sorry, I'm not. So this one has become really popular in the Instagram reels and the TikTok circle. So I think that's what these guys must have picked up in the in this series, because this character, right, this Manzoor Bhai's character, I'm not sure what his name is. I think I remember seeing some KK man, right, Mansoor Dalal. This name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if I've seen him in any other movie. But my God, this guy was like, of all the characters in the series, I like this guy the best. So this whole series has a lot of interesting. How do I say that? Different characters have different. Kinds of rapport, right? Like, and it's a very, very interesting kind of what do you call that, relationship that they have. So the one important such thing that I found is between this guy and Shahid Kapoor. They have an interesting kind of relationship. And this guy and there's another lady who kind of comes once in a while, and then she like sounds like someone from superiors, representative or something of that sort, and they have an interesting kind of dynamic. And Vijay Sethupathi and the politician, they're what do you call that? They have something going on between themselves, and that is an interesting thing again. And who else? Like, who else do we have? In Shahid Kapoor and his grandfather, that's more of like a very serious kind of thing, but it's an interesting thing as well. Like, there's lots of, so it's the character study and then the background, everything. I think they have spent enough time to develop, and I think they must have really enjoyed it. Writing these characters as well, because they are funny and very interesting characters, like throughout the series. No character is boring. The only character that I found boring was Vijay Sethupath's wife and like divorcee to be. That was kind of boring. I don't think why they included. I'm talking about Cassandra, or what's the name of her? Forgot her name. Regina Cassandra. So Regina Cassandra and Vijay Sethupath's relationship was kind of boring. Like, that's the only thing that I found boring in the whole series. Apart, like, you take Shahid Kapoor, I mean, beautifully written character. Vijay Sethupathi, nicely, really interestingly written character, and Vijay Sethupathi, of course, like, he's one of my favorite actors, so I don't need to say anything more about his acting. I think he's known for his acting. And Feroz, like this dude, like, who comes as his friend, like Shahid Kapoor's friend. That's another interestingly written character, like funny character. Everybody, man. I mean, it was funny. It was serious. It was funny, and on top of that, you had this really strong, core story and thing that runs throughout the series, like that the core is not strong, and it is not written properly. I think I mean people like won't like it. It would become boring after a certain, like after 2 or 3 episodes it would get boring, right? But this one I didn't feel I didn't feel like it was boring at all. In fact, like me and my friend, both of us were watching it. Like I think we finished it in maybe 2 days. Like this night we started watching, and the next day we finished it. And I feel like we just getting started with this series, because the way it ended, as usual, if like I'm at there could be some spoilers in what I say. So in the climax, what happens? The Shahid Kapoor's character, he kind of emerges as this gangster, which I didn't expect. Like, because throughout the series, right, his character is written so naturally, like as if not a very heroic, or it's just a regular guy who is for some reason kind of greedy, and then he does all this stuff, creates fake notes and whatnot. But then when he gets picked up by this uber gangster, Manzoor Bhai's character, he doesn't do anything stupid or doesn't try to do anything heroic or anything, like just like obeys whatever he says. One of those, he said, this other friend's character points out, like, see what he has done to us, given us all blouses to wear and all that. That was another funny scene. गान में मत मारे. That dude is another funny character. Actually, this Shahid Kapoor's character reminded me of one of the early episodes, right, where he tries to get into a club, like expensive club that like entry fees like 25K or something, like for a party or whatever, right? That, I think, it reminded me of Simbu's movies. One of Simbu's movie. It's I think it was dubbed from an Allu Arjun movie or something like that. Like, let me pull up. So that character, like the first 2 episodes, I think probably was inspired by this character from Simbu's filmography is huge now. Where do I look? Okay. Bro, I don't think I'll be able to find it, guys. There's not a lot of movies. If any of you watching the video could recall that, like could find that movie, maybe please put it in the comments. So this is filmography. This is discography. Okay, so it's here. No. So I can't இல்லைப்பா அது கொஞ்சம் फोटो कटे வானம் நினைக்கிறேன். Yeah. So this is the movie, and the original movie, I think, Vedam. So in this movie, I definitely think Farzi's the Shahid Kapoor's character is probably inspired by this movie, because in this movie what happens, Allu Arjun's character has a really what do you call that, like posh suburb girlfriend, if I can say that. And in order to impress her, he basically she basically doesn't know of his actual status. I think he lies to her, and he tries to steal money, and then he starts that's when he starts stealing from this chain snatching and that kind of stuff happens, right? Him and his friend. So this first character is probably inspired by that character, for sure, because when I was watching it, I could actually it kind of reminded me of this movie Vedam Vanam. But apart from that, after that, it goes in a different direction anyway. So because this series is about like fake notes, right? And what else? Like, I can't wait for the next season. It's really interesting, really funny. I generally like black comedy. Is one of my favorite genre. And this crime thriller and investigative thriller, and that is my other favorite genre. Like, when you mix these two, I mean, what else? I mean, what's there to not like about it, right? But I don't understand. Like, I have not seen The Family Man. I watched the first 2-3 episodes. Like, I didn't like it that much. I found it a bit I don't know, like amateur. So I couldn't continue watching it. But here they have mentioned that this series is in the same universe as Family Man. I don't know, maybe season 3 will bring these two characters together. Like, that would be fun. Like, imagine having this dude, I forgot, like Manoj Bajpayee. That is another brilliant actor, right? Imagine seeing him, Shahid, Vijay Sethupathi, everybody in the same on the same screen, right, on the same scene. That would be interesting. And fun as well. Like, can't wait. I don't know when is season 2 planned. I'm not sure. Have they mentioned anything like that here? I don't think they have mentioned anything. If at all it comes, I think it would be the story of the rise of Shahid Kapoor as a full-blown gangster, like or the becoming of the gangster, the becoming of Shahid Kapoor as a gangster. And I think that would be the plot of it, which would be interesting again. But I would like. I can't wait to see what happens to this Mansoor Bai's character, because look, because he cries at at the end in the climax. It was funny again. That's something I didn't expect. He's such a gangster to cry. Funny things throughout the series. I didn't expect that at all, and it was. So that's why the characters are really beautiful written, and they're very very well acted as well, beautifully acted as well. I've become a fan of this guy, KK Menon. Fucking. Okay, man, I don't know what else to say. Let's wait and see. And I hope Vijay Sethupathi, does something about his weight. I mean, even in the series, there's some scenes where he walks up and down, tries to reduce weight. But if he gets a bit more fit, I think it would be interesting. And Rashi, yeah. Forgot to mention about Rashi. I think I have a crush on Rashi now. I'm not sure if I don't recall seeing her in any other movie, but I just was looking at her filmography, right? I don't think I've seen many of her movies. Madras Cafe I've seen. I don't recall her being in a movie. I've seen Imika Nodigal as well, and I don't recall her in the movie either. So I don't know. Maybe she was doing supporting characters in those movies. It looks like she was there in Sardar as well, and I don't remember seeing her in this movie either. But Farzi, I think, has given her a really good role, so she is definitely going to be remembered for this one, if not. And I think she is already very popular in the Telugu industry. Even in Tamil, this is Tiruchitram. I've not watched this movie. I'm yet to watch this movie. Okay, all the best to Rashi Khanna, my newfound crush. Yeah, so let's see. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.